Yeah.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Penn State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Grab near the marker. It's Ross. Now they'll really try to get drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This is a designed run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh, my God.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking. Opposed their will, and they missed a big
Whoa! What did he say?
Second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
He said he run.
Dropping back, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Ross. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab, it's a 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Can't wait to blow up. They're going to be watching every day.
They'll leave it with him. Crosses to 30 to the 29.
Come on, bro.
Stop. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And that's enough.
And the Nittany Lions pounded
Kick
the
her out,
rock
I
to
feel
move
like
the
mine.
sticks. Now back to work.
Where the fuck that
They'll run
pump?
the option.
Come
Not a
off
whole
shit.
lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Try to give him the inch.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open.
Don't be mad if I
should
pass
have
the
gone to
ball.
the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen.
God damn it.
This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Go for your line.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Can't wait to blow up. They're going to be watching every day.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Bro, he's so paid.
Look at this defense. Shoulders sagging, tongues hanging out. 13 plays they've endured from this offense.
Is this the same nigga? I suck you out,
13-yard
bro.
line as the drive continues. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Makes the grab on the left. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Blue eyes.
And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal.
Fuck.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Smith.
Oh my God, bro, are you serious?
Is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
They tried to make you stay.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
Man, this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because
I peeped them unis too. I went through their uniforms. I seen those. I had to put those on.
That's the dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
in these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
He'll return it from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Pena. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Singleton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That's a fly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Send the tight end in motion. Goes to the option. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Now the play fake. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Penn State! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now on first down from the 28. The pull and throw off the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. FIU pushing tempo. To the air. It's Jenkins. Moves away as he feels pressure.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over Illinois. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Skips away from pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Aller. He's not afraid to go deep. Brings it down on the right side.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical because he bobbles it at all. Or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Aller. Makes the catch, it's Ross. At the 35, he's loose. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dawson. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained when you lose it.
There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball off? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than Saturday.
And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this.
He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback making checks. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Picked off, what a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push him downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This offensive line coach needs to have a chat with his guys on the sideline, because this is just unacceptable. 3 straight plays, 3 straight sacks.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Bringing the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job.
He lets it fly. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And I tell you what, Reason, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Back to pass, it's Allard. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense dropping into soft coverage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense...
Turning on the Jets. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fakes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. And the Panthers are on the move. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wide open spaces. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Rides the back and leaves it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Trying to pound their way in, and they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it here on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give as they work on that clock. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Allard. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Fights off a defender. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Oh, this has disaster written all over it, and down he goes. A huge loss. I mean, that single play can flip the field. Going for the big play. He's got it at the 30. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one.